And it's now just about 9:30, so time for Tillamook Today. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning. And this morning we have Keri from the Rinehart Clinic. Good morning, Keri.
Good morning, Lisa.
Hello. Year of Wellness. You guys rock.
Yes.
Tell me about Year of Wellness and what the Rinehart Clinic is doing.
So for the first quarter, we were the team champions of the
Nice.
Year of Wellness. We have this really awesome trophy in display.
Oh,
on
very
display.
cool. I didn't realize there were trophies being passed around.
Well, it's a traveling trophy,
Yes,
so you have to give it up if you don't win the next
I was going to
quarter.
say, it's traveling if you don't continue to win, right? Yeah.
It's just going to travel around our
Challenge
clinic.
accepted, right?
We are keeping that trophy. We have had so much success. We've really taken on the Year of Wellness within the clinic. So we're doing a lot of wellness for our staff, which we talked about a little before the last time we were on. And this time we're celebrating 2 members of our staff lost more than 10% of their body fat.
Wow.
So we're seeing huge successes. Everyone has had loss. Everyone's feeling healthier. And it's just been great. We're walking every day, and we have exercise classes in the evening.
That's awesome.
We've maintained our sugar ban, which we thought was going to be a challenge.
Yeah.
In fact, when
everyone's on board with it, it makes it way easier for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we've been talking about it with our patients, so everyone knows. I think it's really helped encourage our patients to be a little bit healthier too, and make those tiny steps. We had a patient that used to always bring us pies and cookies, and this last time she brought us in little bags of nuts.
Oh, cute.
So it was so great to see that they're just as committed
Making
as
an
we
impact.
are.
Yep.
Yeah, super exciting. We also have a Reading for Wellness book club that our outreach coordinator, Alice, is coordinating. And we had our first one. It was a success. They read Gulp by Mary Roach. And this next one starts August 2nd, and they're reading Organic by Dr. Peter Loffer. So
Did you read Gulp?
I haven't read it.
Because I cannot remember. It was either a book or she used to write articles, I think, for maybe Reader's Digest, and I really like her writing. I'm going to have to check that out. I don't know what it's about. Do you?
Yeah,
Gulp?
just kind of healthy eating and how it works its way through your system.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to check
and it's
that out.
humorous.
Yes.
The Organic is also written in a humorous way. It's kind of an
So it's
adventure
not
story.
boring.
No,
Not
it's
like,
it's not boring. It's fun. It's the quest to discover the truth behind food labels, but it's done in an adventure story format.
Oh, nice.
So it should be a good read.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're still committed to our Year of Wellness. We have some events coming up, but they are all on the YOW website.
Which is TillamookCountyHealthMatters.org.
Yes. You can still sign up for the second quarter. It's just beginning, so it's a great time to sign up if people have not been involved before. And we're still accepting people on our team, so if anybody wants to join the champions...
The winning team. Join the winners.
Join the winners.
Well, but really you're losing, right? And
Right.
So, wait, you win when you lose?
We're the
like
biggest
that?
loser champions of health. So, and we have our outreach coordinator will be glad to help anyone sign up if they're having troubles or if they have any questions. They can call Alice at the Rinehart Clinic, and that's 503-368-5182. We have another really cool opportunity coming up with nutrition. We got a grant from the Nehalem Bay Garden Club. And what we're doing is teaching people what to do with a CSA, which is a community agricultural farm share.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's
I think it's community-supported agriculture. I think that's what it means, right? Yeah.
Sometimes those acronyms.
I know. And we use them so freely, and then you're like, wait a minute, what does that mean again?
Oh, my goodness. Especially in healthcare. It's crazy. Sometimes I don't even know what's going on in the conversation. These classes are starting with the spring season, so as soon as the first shares come out, it's going to be Thursdays from 2:30 to 4 at the Rinehart Clinic.
And let's real quick talk about what a CSA is, because there are farms in the community that grow vegetables and fruits and things like that, and you pay, and I think the price varies depending on the farm,
right?
But you pay a price, like a subscription price per week, and they give you a huge basket of in-season fruits and vegetables to cook, that's really when you want to buy those fruits and vegetables, is because that's their peak nutrition.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you'll get stuff in there. I know my parents did it a couple years ago and they'd never eaten, I mean, they'd eaten beets, like canned beets, but they'd never had raw beets. And they got raw beets in their basket. My dad's like, what the heck do I do with these? Looked it up online, figured out how to pickle beets, and that's like his favorite thing now. He does it all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, introduce yourself to new fruits and vegetables that maybe you wouldn't buy, or you look at them in the store and you go, I don't know what to do with that. I'll just pass over it.
Right. And using the whole vegetable. I mean, the beet greens are just as delicious and have more nutrients than the body of the beet.
There you go.
So there's so many ways to use it.
That's
and that
awesome.
is
So you
what
guys
we're
are going to
explore.
offer classes to kind of just help people through how to use all that stuff.
Yeah, might be a little like Chopped, where we kind of open up that basket
fun.
and identify everything in it, what the nutrient value is for everything, how that's going to help you with your health goals, because there might be things that are good for your heart.
Sure.
There are going to be things that are good for your circulation system. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
That sounds like fun.
Our nurse, our care coordinator, is going to lead the class along with our health coach, Tara Marzano and Denise Weiss. So to sign up for that, you do need to register. So call the clinic and ask for Denise.
Price?
There's no price.
Oh,
it's
great.
totally free. You do not have to be a patient of the clinic. You can be a community member. It's just a service to really get out the nutrition and the value of local, organically grown produce.
That's great. And I know, and I'm not asking you to figure it out, but I know if you Google, because I've done this before, there is a website that kind of collects all of the CSA. Like there's a CSA supported website that's a national website. So if you're looking for a CSA, you're interested in that, just Google like CSA Tillamook or Tillamook County. And I think that website is one of the first couple that pops up, and it'll tell you everybody that offers that locally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Researching this, I Googled what is a CSA, and I definitely got that site. So
yeah, it's a very and some deliver to your house, some you have to go pick up. It just depends on the farm. But yeah, it's a really great opportunity.
Yeah,
especially if you have kids, because you can introduce kids to a variety of things that they may not get otherwise.
Right. And, you have to have kids try something about 7 times before they know if they really like it.
Good to know.
So getting a big box
Don't
of
be
vegetables,
discouraged.
you can try it many different ways and
Right.
see which way they will
Right.
eat it.
That's a good tip to know.
The CSA that we're participating in is Revolution Gardens, and it's local to our community there in Nehalem. And I believe we're going to go pick it up at the farm. So we get to take a tour.
Yeah.
Pretty excited for that piece as well. And then the vice president of the garden club, John Benson, is going to help us with some of the nutrition facts because he is a retired nutritionist.
Oh,
so,
very cool.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Now, I know you said starting Thursdays when CSA season opens. It's generally like mid-May?
Mid-May-ish, depending, of course.
On the weather and, right, how things are coming along.
Yeah.
Right. Well, with our recent warm weather, it kind of feels like it might be summer soon.
Right. You never know.
It's
Could
just
be
exciting.
May 1st.
Could be, yes.
Probably
So
not.
how would people know when it's starting? Just on your website or Facebook page?
Right. As soon as the farm lets us know when that first box comes out, then we'll start advertising on our Facebook page, just Rinehart Clinic, and also on our website, which is www.rinehartclinic.org. Or they can call, of course, and ask us if they have any questions on what this entails or what the details are. We're always welcome to talk about it.
Very cool. Is there anything else going on with Year of Wellness and kind of that? Because if not, we're going to take a quick break. Anything else you want to talk about?
Well, let's take a break, and then we'll come
Okay.
back and talk more.
We will take a break and talk about Clark's Plumbing. Do you know one of those do-it-yourself kind of guys? They're always telling you to do it yourself. Sometimes that isn't the best solution. You're in luck, whether it's a leaky faucet, a complete bathroom remodel, or maybe replacing that septic system. Do yourself a favor, call Clark's Plumbing. They're professionals. They'll get the job done. Anything, new installations, upgrades, that stopped-up drain, you name it, they can do it. So the next time you hear do it yourself, do yourself a favor and dial 842-5105 for Clark's Plumbing. That's 842-5105 for the professionals at Clark's Plumbing. So we're here talking to Keri from the Rinehart Clinic. We have a lot to talk about. Do you want to move on to Living Well classes?
Yeah.
Or did you want to talk about Tooth Fairy?
Oh, let's save the Tooth Fairy
Okay,
for
we'll
later.
save the Tooth Fairy for the end.
We were just talking about free classes for the community, and another one that we sponsor is the Living Well classes. That is led by Tara Marzano, and it's through a partnership with NWSDS, which is Northwest Senior and Disability Services. And it's a weekly class. It's starting May 3rd, and it's Tuesdays from 2 o'clock to 4:30, and it's at the NCRD, which is the North County Recreation District.
All those acronyms.
Whoo! This will be, I believe, our 4th session. It has been really successful. We've had a lot of positive impact as people learn how to make those tiny, doable goals in life, to make those changes, and be healthier with nutrition and with activities. So it is a focus on people with chronic conditions. It tends to weigh heavy on the diabetes side because we have a fairly large portion of diabetics in our community, and we're trying to get everyone healthier. So
For sure.
And it's open to everyone. Again, you do not have to be a patient of the Rinehart Clinic.
Is it free?
It is free.
That's great.
Yeah. So lots of ways to be involved with your health and community. And sometimes it's just a good place to be social. It's a way you can make friends
get out
and
maybe make a walking partner.
Yes.
Find a walking partner.
Definitely.
Someone that'll hold you accountable for eating correctly, eating healthy.
Sure. Whew. It's always good to have a little bit of accountability.
It is. I know.
We
were talking about that yesterday. OSU was in here, and they have a Walk with Ease program. And I said, yeah, it's easy to say I'm going to go walking for an hour every day, but if you don't have someone that's calling you, sometimes the couch calls and says, oh, don't you just want to sit on the couch instead?
Yes, definitely.
So it's nice to have someone, maybe you can meet someone, a friend or who knows, to take you to the meetings, and then you guys go walking together afterwards. Because the NCRD is in a nice area. It's on a nice little hill there, and Halem's a nice little area to walk through.
And there is flat areas too, so you don't have to worry about tackling the hills right away. Yep. They do have a walking club at NCRD.
Oh, that's good.
It is also free, so you might want to contact the North County Recreation District to see when those are. I don't have the information in front of me.
Yeah, you can go on their website. I think it's Nehalem. NCRD Nehalem, I think, maybe. I don't know. Google it.
Google it. You'll find
everything. Google's the answer.
It is also advertised on the YOW website, which is that Tillamook County Health Matters.org.
Yeah. And that website has so many, just events going on. They had like the Splash and Dash was on there, which is just, a one time a year event. And then they have reoccurring events, North, South, Central County. It's a very comprehensive website for activities. If you're looking to do something with the kids, great way to go on there and see what's going on during the weekend or during the day and go check something out.
Yep. Yeah, and when you register, you can also track your own health progress. So you can track the steps you're doing. You can track how much water you're intaking. It gives you a nice graph to show your progress, so you can really celebrate the small successes that you have, as well as the big ones, like being a champion for the quarter. Not that we're really proud of that or anything.
No, not at all. Mention it again. Rinehart Clinic.
Woo!
First quarter champions.
Yow! So something else we're super excited about is we have oral health integration going on. I know that sounds a little strange for primary care, but what we're doing is offering full oral health examinations when you get your well child check done or your annual visit. We're also going to be looking in your mouth to look for signs of cavities, decay, or any kind of disease, because we do have a shortage of dental care in our county, and we want to make sure that we're catching those signs early and getting people to a dentist.
Sure.
We're also doing fluoride varnish, which is a cavity protection paint. Right now we're focusing on the little ones, but soon to be offered for all patients.
Like you're painting it on teeth?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
It is really cool.
I've always just, when I go to the dentist, have to swish it around in my mouth and then you spit it out.
Yeah. It's an actual paint, so it's like a cavity guard, and it's nice for this area because, again, we don't have fluoridated water.
Right.
So we could use that little extra.
I assume it only lasts for a certain amount of time.
Right. Yeah. I believe it's an annual thing. You want to get it done annually.
That's really interesting.
It tastes terrible. But
well, don't tell people that. Yeah. It tastes fabulous, like bubble gum. Yeah.
It's worth it. It'll keep that bubble gum from sticking to your teeth and making that decay happen. But the way that we got this out into the community in our area was we did an assembly at the Nehalem Elementary, and we invited the Tooth Fairy, which was me.
You have a side job.
Oh my gosh. Along with my friends.
Do you get paid for being the tooth fairy? Oh, yes, you get paid in quarters, right?
In teeth, of course.
Yes. Oh, right. Yeah, you pay in quarters. You get the teeth.
We had the plaque fairy there as well as the cavity monster. And then we had Nurse Denise to come educate all of us on oral health care. It was so much fun.
And you went to Garibaldi too, right?
We are planning to go to Garibaldi next month.
Oh, fun. And I hear there's video evidence.
Yes.
Of course, because in this day and age, how can you not have video evidence?
There's probably more videos than I know, but we did share the official video on our Facebook page. So if you want to see the Tooth Fairy and cohorts at the Nehalem Elementary, then check it out on our Facebook page.
That's funny. Or you can go to Garibaldi whenever they're going to be visiting, right?
Yes.
You'll see it at Garibaldi Grade School.
Yes, it's going to be a lot of fun.
That sounds, yes, I'm going to have to check that out later. Go on their Facebook page. So yeah, let's though talk about oral health for a second, because it's not just the health of your mouth. Right. It also affects your body.
It absolutely does. If you don't have good oral health, it's going to bring down your whole system. Yeah. It's the easiest way to prevent disease is to have a healthy mouth. And part of that is eating healthy, and part of that is good oral health, how you brush your teeth, how long you brush them, using fluoride toothpaste, and making sure you get those annual checkups. If you can't get to the dentist, get to your primary care office. We'll make sure that we're taking care of your teeth as well as your body.
That's great.
Yeah.
What else do you have going on? Because there's still a lot we need to talk about.
I know.
You have a long agenda. You what?
We have partnered with Healthy Hearts Northwest. It's sponsored by OHSU, which is Oregon Health and Sciences University. Acronym again.
I know. I love that you're explaining them now.
And this is a resource to reduce cardiovascular disease in our community through education and prevention. So they're giving us a lot of tools and resources so that we can practice the best way to take blood pressure or to identify signs of health or heart disease early on and really make a difference with education, getting people in a timely manner. So we're already starting to see an effect with that, which is super exciting. We've had several visits. We have a partner at OHSU that comes down and talks with us, gives us the resources, and we plan different training events with our clinic staff to make sure that we're all doing it well.
Nice.
And then we post those step-by-steps in the rooms so the patient can keep us accountable, which is nice. So if you see a little, this is how we should be taking your blood pressure sign in the exam room, please make sure that that is what we're doing and let us know if we're not doing it right, because that's all part of it. We want to make sure that not only are we doing the right thing, but our patients are doing it too, and we're all involved in the healthcare process.
Well, and as a patient, you really should be an advocate for your own health.
Absolutely.
And don't be afraid to speak up just because they're wearing a lab coat or scrubs and, you know, they have a little bit more education. It doesn't mean you can't ask questions and say, hey, wait, you didn't do that step.
Yeah, it's the only way to go. You know your body better than everybody else, and if you're not explaining what's going on with you, then they might not know, even if they have all that book knowledge.
That's great.
This week, we are going to the Vets for Peace meeting. It's on Thursday. It's our local veterans group in our community, and we're going to talk about being a choice card provider. And what that means is the veterans don't have to travel all the way to a VA to get health care, because it is quite a distance.
I was going to say, where's the closest VA? In Portland, I would think, right? A hospital?
And normally it's a 40-mile, you have to be 40 miles away before you're able to go to a different healthcare facility than the VA, but we have special consideration because of transportation issues and financial issues. So we are a facility that can take veterans in. We're always accepting our veteran patients, and we have lots of tools and resources to make sure that they can get access to care.
Wow, that's really great. I had no idea. Yeah. So you're going to a meeting just to kind of let people know that you're there as a resource for them?
Yes, exactly.
And where is that meeting? In case somebody didn't know that there was one, do you have any idea?
Yes.
Oh, good.
It is at the NCRD.
Oh, perfect.
Our local hub of community activity.
Yes.
It's in the River Bend room, and it starts at 6:30 on Thursday. This Thursday.
This Thursday.
The 13th.
Sure. No, 14th, because the 15th is Friday.
Ah, thank you.
But even though the 15th is Friday, I just learned that it is not tax day. I learned over the weekend it is not tax day. Tax day is actually the 18th. But I learned last night that there's some new federal holiday that's why it's not on the 15th. I had no idea.
I have not heard that.
There's some, I don't think anybody gets the day off, but apparently the federal government does. Or they don't want your taxes. I don't know.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
Let's hope we all got our taxes in by now.
Yes. Well, you have a week. You have through the weekend. Get it postmarked by midnight or whatever day, I think 5 o'clock on the 18th.
The 18th.
Yeah.
Oddly.
Yes, not the 15th. The
right.
18th.
So,
hold on. We're going to take a quick break because I see you have this big chunk right here we need to talk about, right? The grant. We're going to talk about the grant when we come back. Okay. We're going to talk about the co-op real quick. Tillamook is farm country, and nobody serves this farming community better than the co-op. If it's time to get your 4-H or FF animal ready for the fair, the co-op wants to help. FFA and 4-Hers get 10% off feed, grooming equipment, cages, and anything they need to get their animal ready. The co-op has been offering quality products since 1936. They're there for your needs, from fencing to plumbing to electrical. Stop by for fuel and pick up everything you need. Tillamook Farmers Co-op is always there for you. We are here with Keri from the Rinehart Clinic, and you guys have an innovation grant.
yes.
Can you talk about that?
I know, it sounds weird. Innovation grant. What does that mean?
Innovation Catalyst Grant. So, yes, explain what that is and what that means to us.
So what it means is we are looking for ways to partner with our community resources. And it does not have to be healthcare resources. It can be any resources. In fact, what we have focused on is partnering with our local grocery store, the Manzanita Deli, also called the Little Apple. And the Little Apple did participate with us in the Tooth Fairy skit. He came dressed as the apple. He was a healthy, nutritious snack, and he was the star of the play. The kids could have cared less for the Tooth Fairy when the apple came on the stage. Forget about it.
That's funny. I'm also, total side note, apples actually kind of scrub your teeth, don't they, when you eat them?
They are a super healthy snack.
I remember once when I was in elementary school, I think I had a dentist appointment after school. My mom gave me an apple because I didn't have time to brush my teeth.
Right.
She said, well, it'll kind of brush your teeth when you eat the apple. Oh, okay. It kind of stuck with me. Anyway, keep going.
So we're also partnering with them, sharing social media. So we're going to post each other's posts on our website and our Facebook, healthy, nutritious options that you can purchase at the Little Apple, or recipes that might coincide with what they're offering, fresh fish and fresh meats.
Oh, cool. Yeah, always nice to get it when it's on sale. You can get a lot, try some new things.
Yes, we're taking the Year of Wellness avenue, so whatever vegetables they're promoting for the Year of Wellness, because they do promote certain vegetables every month that they'd like you to try.
Which are the in-season.
Which are the in-season organic vegetables that we're going to be dealing with in our CSA class.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's the big picture. Woo!
It comes full circle.
It's so cool. So, and that's just the beginning. So we have this wonderful partnership with our local grocery store, and now we're looking to partner with other non-traditional partners for a health clinic. So if anyone is looking for a way to partner with us, we would love to hear them out. We're entertaining all ideas. Even if it sounds absolutely insane, please bring it to us. I think we can make it work.
Yeah, you can put some type of spin on it.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
It's just, it's all about that social interaction.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to be able to take a healthy path if you don't have a good social environment, if you don't have that partnership and support that a strong community will give you.
Yeah. Well, and when you have people that are like-minded coming together, you oftentimes, someone says, I can't even think of a weird example, but you can a lot of times figure out a way to make it healthy and promote it and come together as a community.
Yeah, and even if you're not talking about healthy stuff and you're just talking, that is healthy too.
Sure. Laughing's healthy.
Absolutely.
Right. So is that kind of this list here? You had some 10 ideas for positive community impact. Did you want to talk about those? Maybe someone will call in and tell you that they had an idea of a way to make it happen.
Yeah, so we were thinking about doing a community passport to wellness, and that would just kind of be a guide to all the different things in our area. And it would really kind of be North County focused because we have a lot of resources and not a lot of people know what they are or how to access them. So just a quick little book that says, hey, this is what's available and how you can get them. That is just an idea at this point, but we're hoping to bring it to fruition. So if anybody would like to be in the passport, please give us a call at the Rinehart Clinic. That is 503-368-5182. And that would be my extension 147. My name is Keri. I'm the Director of Quality, and I would love to partner with you. We are going to be a presence at the farmers market. Cool. So we have a booth, and we're going to be just doing different things, possibly educating, doing blood pressure checks, or just socializing, as we've put so much, as we've talked about. We want to do some goodies and giveaways. People like swag. So we have a patient advisory council, and we asked them what might make a difference to them. And they said, well, we love it when we get free stuff. So we want to have fun and interesting, usable free items that we can give out.
That are not sugar related.
That are not sugar related. So looking for different ways to partner with that. Non-health events. So even though we do sponsor a lot of flu clinics and educational nutrition classes and things like that, we'd love to sponsor other events as well, just social events. So if someone
gets the name out there.
Yeah, and brings people together. We have these really great little wellness bots, and they're little dominoes that have painted totems on them. We're inviting people to come and create them at the clinic. We have a little station set up, and we're doing it in-house as well as whoever might want to have one, and then just dropping them in random spots throughout the community.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
So,
is it printed on the back with something, or?
Yeah, it's a little white domino that's painted. It has a wellness spot on it, and it will say what that wellness spot is for. If it's for joy or love or courage or strength, it's something that you can carry around, and it just reminds you what you want to focus on. So if you have that little
really cool
bot in your pocket, it might give you a little strength.
Or give it to somebody maybe that needs some extra encouragement for something.
Yes.
Very cool.
It's a very cool thing. And kind of sparks that creativity. So, a little thing like that can really go a long way. We want to have a community meet and greet because we have a lot of new providers at the Rinehart Clinic. We've gone through a major transition. In the past year, we've turned over 100% of our providers, which is super scary, but also really awesome. So we have 2 medical doctors and 2 family nurse practitioners. We have a registered nurse. We have social workers. We have a full team. So we're really excited to offer full services.
That's great. Yeah, and sometimes, a lot of people are scared of change, but change can often be a very good thing. Yeah. And I'm not saying it's not in a negative way, but, it just new people bring in new ideas and new energy and,
Absolutely.
Great.
And we're focused on community health. So if people have had a hard time getting in the clinic before, I know we were down to just one provider there for a little while. It's kind of scary, but we have a full team and we're taking new patients. So please give us a call. We can definitely get you in.
Great. And are you guys looking to redesign your website?
We are. That's part of our image overhaul as we move to a stronger focus on primary care and community wellness. We want to make sure that that is reflected in all of our marketing. So our Facebook page, our website, our brochures.
Right. Everything's got to get an overall.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So
very cool. Well, we are about out of time. Did we kind of cover everything you wanted to talk about?
Yes, you did amazing.
Thank you for
keeping me on topic.
You are very welcome. Again, you can go on the Rinehart Clinic's website. Go ahead. Plug it.
Is www.rinehartclinic.org.
And we should say Rinehart is spelled R-I-N-E, which kind of makes sense. H-A-R-T. It's not heart like your heart. It's like Bob Newhart, I think is how, right? H-A-R-T.
Sure.
I think that's how he spells
Just
his
like
name.
Bob.
Sure. Like Bob Newhart. Let's see. Tomorrow we'll have Michelle Bradley here from the Port of Tillamook Bay. Don't forget, senior meals, noon every weekday at the Kiowana Community Center in Pacific City. Cost is $3 for seniors, $6.75 for everyone else. Today is the last day for free tax aid tax assistance at the library. It's from 3 to 7. You have to make an appointment, and do not forget, the 18th, next Monday, is your final day to file your taxes. Saturday from 9 to 2, the Siuslaw National Forest and Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife are hosting a family fishing day at Hebo Lake, which is 4 miles northeast of Hebo. Sunday is the 66th annual Knights of Columbus. I don't know why that was so hard. Knights of Columbus sausage and sauerkraut dinner from 11:30 to 5 at Sacred Heart Parish Hall in Tillamook. We have 2 dinner tickets to give away, so the first person that calls right now, 842-4422, gets the tickets. Again, we have 2 tickets to the Knights of Columbus sausage and sauerkraut dinner. 842-4422. First come, first serve. Saturday and Sunday at 2, there are auditions for Tapa's upcoming comedy, Vanya, Sonia, Masha, and Spike. They're held at Oregon Coast Dance Center, which is in the middle of Tillamook. You can get more details on tillamooktheater.com. And happy birthday to Garrick Freehill, who works or owns, I think, Tillamook Meat. So happy birthday to you. That's it. Thanks for coming in, Keri.
Yes, thanks so much for having me, Lisa.
And thank you, Tillamook, for listening.